Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? So, this morning, I want to speak to you all or share with you all something that I came across during the time that I was doing my routine this morning. Okay. And as I was doing it, you know what I'm saying, reading my daily bread, reading my Bible app, things like that, you know what I'm saying, going over scriptures, I ended up coming across this one devotion. And it was good. It was good, y'all. And I said, you know what? That's my word. That's what I'm going to talk to them about today. So, this particular devotion was called or entitled Pick Up Your Cross. It comes from the scriptures, Luke chapter 9 verses 23 and 25, and it just give you a brief little snippet of it. And it says, Jesus never said it will be easy to follow him. Well, anyway, this devotional was titled Pick Up Your Cross, as I said already. And it says, Jesus never said it would be easy to follow him. We all have crosses to bear. No one escapes. We may think that riches will buy happiness, but even the wealthiest get sick, lose people they love, and they too eventually die. And say, what about power? There are people who spend their whole life climbing over other people to get to the top, whether it's in business, politics, or wealth, only to discover that they are not happy and have no one left except those who want to pull them down. Now they got somebody that want to pull them down after they've been pulling everybody else down. So then now they says, fame can bring more problems than it solves. What is Jesus trying to tell us then? I believe that he reminds us of what is important, that our priorities need to be to love the people we love, to be kind to strangers, to put God first in our lives. Neither money, nor power, nor fame will soothe the pain of illness or the death of a loved one. Jesus tells us that he will help us carry our cross. All we need to do is ask for help. There's a tendency to think that whatever cross we bear must be easier than the crosses of others. And this is the part where I really wanted to get to you with you all. Because a lot of times we'll think that whatever it is that we going through is far worse than what the next man may be going through or the next woman may be going through. How do you know? You don't know what the next man, next woman going through, and you don't know how it's impacting or affecting their life. You don't know that. So really, your concern should just be with what you're going through. But a lot of times we don't. We tend to be so concerned about why someone else is not seeming like they are struggling or suffering or having such a hard time as we having. They probably are. They just not wearing it the way you wearing it. So I'm gonna continue. A story is told about a man who complained to God about the difficulty of carrying his cross. God invites him to a hall where the crosses of other men and women are lined up, and he is told that he can exchange his cross for one of the other crosses lined up against the walls. So this man is in a hall, like they just said, whereas all these other people crosses, or you know what he's saying, other people's situations and problems that's going on, and he can go from situation to situation, and God say, okay, sis, you seem to think that somebody else's situation is easier than yours. You can choose any one of them in the room that you want to choose. Okay. The man takes his time as he circles the room and experiences the difficulties involved in these other crosses. So as he was going to each person's situation, he was able to feel it. He was able to deal with it. It was affecting him the way, I guess, obviously it was affecting them. Okay? When he completes the circle, he chooses to pick up his own cross. So after he already been thinking, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, it's so hard for me. Yeah, people don't know what I'm dealing with. Oh, if you had to deal with my thing, you went, oh, I could deal. What you going through ain't about nothing. After all of that, he went around to everybody else's situation and he said, oh, okay then, nope, y'all can keep that. And picked his right on back up and said, oh yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to deal with this. Because that's what they're going through. I ain't got time for that. Basically, that's what's being said here. I ain't got time for that. I got my own cross to bear and I'm gonna deal with my own. And actually I've been able to deal with it and I don't even know if I can really even handle that stuff that y'all got going on over there. So it says, let us carry our crosses and not desire to be any other than we are, knowing that Jesus is with us all the time. So the whole point of this whole spiel, because I said I got to share this with them, is to realize that things may be difficult for you right now. But guess what? Things may be difficult for someone else too. Someone else may be having a hard time too. Do you see what I'm saying? And just because you don't notice or you can't see that they're having a hard time or you can't see that things are difficult for them, don't mean that it's not. Okay? So stop, I guess, worrying about whether or not if somebody got it better than you, if somebody seemed like that life really is working out for them. You don't know how life is going for them. You don't know how life is going for them. All you know is what they are showing you. You know what I mean? Some people know how to, I guess, dress it up a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? You mask the situation a little bit better. But that does not mean that life ain't whooping on them, okay? The same way that it may be whooping on you. You just exposing all of yours and letting all of yours hang out for the whole world to see. Okay? So again, just because it may not look like someone is going through doesn't mean that they're not going through. But even if it do, you don't even have to worry about that because you have your own cross to bear. So just bear yours. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.